On a long willow branch above a slow evening river, a small bright kingfisher named Kit sat very still, her feathers glowing blue and orange, listening to the gentle hum of the water. The river always sang the same soft song at this hour, low and rolling, like a long contented sigh. Kit knew every note, the way you know the squeak of your own front gate. But tonight something was odd. The notes felt turned around. The river was humming, yes, but the tune was running the other way, like a story being whispered backward, gently, beginning at the end. Kit tilted her sleek small head. Most birds might have shrugged a feathery shrug, but Kit was a kingfisher, and kingfishers like quiet mysteries. She lifted her wings and launched gently upstream into the dusk. The first creature she passed was a sleepy otter on a mossy stone. He cracked one eye. "Yes, the river is humming backwards tonight," he yawned. "No, I have no idea why. Good night, dear Kit." Then a closing water lily, folding herself for the night. She rustled her petals very politely. "The river is humming the other way around. Yes, I noticed. No, I do not know why. Sleep well, sweet Kit." Next, a slim grey heron stood thinking on one careful leg. She nodded as Kit flew past. "Backwards, yes, very curious indeed. I would suggest you ask the river itself, not those of us who only listen." Kit flew on, following the strange backward hum. The river narrowed and the trees grew older. The light grew softer. The sky turned the color of a pressed violet kept inside an old patient book. At last she came to a deep still pool, where the river began. The backward song was clearest here. If you are loving tonight's bedtime story, this is a quiet moment for a grown-up to tap subscribe. KidPod brings a new magical bedtime story here every single night. Now, Kit settled gently on a stone. From the still pool a great slow turtle rose, mossy as an old garden wall. "Hello, little kingfisher," he rumbled, low as a far hill. "I am Sourcekeeper, and I keep the place where this river begins." "Tonight is the one night a year," Sourcekeeper said. "The river remembers everything that has floated upon it. Every paper boat, every fallen leaf, every dropped feather, hummed in a long slow backward order." Kit's bright eyes softened. "So that is why the song felt turned around. The river is going through its year," she whispered. Sourcekeeper smiled the slow turtle smile that took most of an evening to finish. He hummed a fragment, and out of the pool rose the small ghost image of a child's paper boat, its sail wrinkled, its name written in a child's careful hand. Then it dissolved gently back into the water. Next, a tiny soft feather, glowing pale gold, rose and twirled in the air. "From a young owl who was first learning to fly," Sourcekeeper murmured. Then it too sank back into the patient pool. A leaf that had ridden the river all autumn. A small bright hello a child once shouted from the bank in summer. Each one rose, hummed its little memory, and slipped back gently into the dark pool. Kit listened with her whole small bright self. The whole year of the river floated up and down again, like turning the pages of a long careful album, with Sourcekeeper humming quietly between each soft remembrance. Then she heard a tiny clear laugh she somehow knew. It was her own, from one bright morning in spring, when she had first caught a silver minnow. Kit blushed under her feathers and smiled, very privately. "I keep them all," Sourcekeeper said softly. "Even the very small ones. Even a single hello shouted in summer. Even a tiny laugh from a small kingfisher who did not know I was listening at the time." Then a small dragonfly shape flickered up. Kit's heart caught. He had been her friend last summer and was no longer about. Sourcekeeper hummed his memory very gently, and Kit nodded, accepting it like a soft gift. It is all right to miss small things, Sourcekeeper rumbled kindly. The river misses them too. That is part of why it sings, dear Kit. Kit nodded again, and a quiet warm peace settled over her. Then, very slowly, the song turned itself round the right way again. The backward humming smoothed. The river became its old familiar self once more, low and rolling and forward, ready for another quiet year. Thank you for letting me hear, Kit whispered. Sourcekeeper sank slowly back into his pool, only his old eyes glowing for a moment. Sleep well, little kingfisher, he murmured. The river will be here. Kit flew home along the now forward river, every familiar bend a friend. The willow met her, the otter snored, the lily rested, the heron slept on one leg. The whole gentle world was settling for night. She tucked her bright head under her wing on her old willow branch. Good night, dear river. Good night, slow Sourcekeeper. Good night, all the small remembered things, kept warm and safe inside the singing water tonight. If you loved this story, ask a grown-up to tap that subscribe button so you never miss a magical new bedtime story from KidPod. Click the bell, and we will see you very, very soon. Sweet dreams.